From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill, Yu Darvish.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Larry Walker. And the pitch. That one off the mark, and this one is off and running. The pitch.
2-0.
Now 3-0. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite has really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Yo one.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Lifted in the air, right field. Gwynn flashes the leather on the running catch. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
This looks like extra bases. Walker around second, headed for third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Dante Bichette digging in for the Rockies. No hits in the shutout last night. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Man at second.
Oh, that's okay.
Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike. The 2-2. Now one missed. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 2.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Helton at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soto going after it. And that ends the inning. Rocks with the run scoring double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
Back here at Petco Park, getting the nod in this one, Kyle Freeland. What do we have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Tony Gwynn. And he deals. And there's a ball. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And now the lefty. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one's in there, and the count is 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Struck him out looking.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
1 down. And the batter now, Tony Gwynn. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires. Here goes the runner. Foul ball. The pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
2 down, nobody on. And now
Inside,
2-2.
ball 2.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. No runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Rockies 1 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Vinny Castilla. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the righty deals. That one is upstairs. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
1 strike.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. The pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. And that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 6 in the series so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former number 2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
0-1. And that's in for a strike. Now, one of the people that really influenced Chris's career, especially at the plate, his dad, Mike, a former 9th-round pick of the Red Sox in 1980. He began working with Chris in his hitting every day starting when Chris was just 5 years old. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. Castilla stands at second with no outs.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
The 2-2 now.
3-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Hey. 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, that's an example of a good at-bat without getting into the hit column. He saw a lot of pitches right there, and that can set your team up for success later in the game.
Randall Grichuk now. First pitch, not close. Righty delivers.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Elias Diaz. Just a weak fly ball this time. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Colorado, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Machado.
The third baseman.
Freeland back to work. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here is Nelson Cruz. Went deep in the ball game last night. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And that's too high.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. LeMahieu to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now the youngster wants Soto. That one's in there. Strike 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. Walker, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
And that misses off the outside edge. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing, went around, and it's 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, 1 down. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw over to Cronenworth and one away in the top of the third.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Now here is Todd Helton. Doubled his first time up. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Bogarts with the throw to first. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Dante.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bichette goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And a swing and a miss.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
The wind of the pitch. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Nola. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it, the first baseman,
So up next, Jake Cronenworth. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Cronenworth in his 4th year in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. 0-1 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought if he called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now Ha-Sung Kim. First pitch, and he just misses. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throws to first, and that is the inning. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 2 and the Padres nothing. On to the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Darvish back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering misses. 2-0.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And they get Arenado for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Vinny Castilla. Doubled in his first AB. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So a man aboard. Chris Bryant now at the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Castilla over at first with one away. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Castilla rounds second on his way to third. Across is the runner from first, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
One out, runner at second. And now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. Fly to left his first time up.
Nope.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Runner leads away at second.
Ball 2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
That one misses. Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Popped in the air, left side. Nola has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 35,
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missing
2 balls, 1
inside.
strike.
Three-two now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Larry Walker would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. Bottom 4, here's the center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
the center fielder,
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That clips the corner. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Popped up. Arenado settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down.
The batter, shortstop.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stepping in for San Diego, Tony Gwynn. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Back to the mound. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down 3-0. Back here in San Diego, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Larry Walker.
Walker.
And here it comes. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
LeMahieu in the box again. Takes a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
There's a strike. Oh, and 2 now. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd.
2 outs, base is empty. Todd Helton digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Petco Park, here's Manny Machado.
The third baseman,
Chris Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power, but what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. Here comes the 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-2 now. And that's outside.
And one thing about Machado is that he's always been great defensively. It's not something that came along later after he established his bat. The defense was there from day one.
That one just misses, and the count is even 2-2. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Next for the Padres, Nelson Cruz. He hit into a double play his first time up. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
You know, these Padres need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Next offering is fouled back. Machado gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. Walker going back some more, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
The lefty, number 22,
And now it's Juan Soto. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now it's Austin Nola. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike one. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Cut off. Now a throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
Everything came together for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Called strike right there. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. Ha-Sung Kim into San Diego on deck circle. .3-1 is on the way. In the air on the infield. Castilla puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Padres with a run-scoring double, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. In the air, out towards left center. Gwynn hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Good eye right there. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And now it's 3-2. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That does it for you, Darvish. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Robert Suarez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. One gone, runner at first. Vinny Castilla digging in for the Rockies. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Suarez, a 6'2 righty, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Arenado, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 5-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. First offering misses the mark. Still only one out here in the inning. And there's the strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Gwynn makes the grab. 2 down.
Now the 7th.
2 outs, base is empty. Randall Grichuk will hit next. Grichuk, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he takes a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. That one the other way. Fair ball. Grichuk around second, headed for third. Kim with a relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first
Now
pitch
batting.
fastball, just
The 7th.
barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So the batting order turns over. Tony Gwynn, the next up for the Padres.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Gwynn, a career batting average over .325. And he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. And he deals. And that one fouled off.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bogarts stands in now and watches strike one.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. That misses. Now 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bogarts retired. And that is that. Padres down in order. They're down 5-1. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Nabil Prismat. This is his first appearance of the season.
Now for the Padres, number 74.
Larry Walker digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Liner, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
DJ LeMay.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. That's a little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
That misses off the outside edge. Walker on at first. Nobody out. That misses, and that's ball 3. Right-handed reliever.